UCM demands white paper on peace process with NSC and IM from 1997 onwards. MLAs Biren and Anand say 3 bills passed by Manipur Assembly have nothing against any community. And students allege that government polytechnic at Takial is in a pathetic condition. A very good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime News. I'm Shalabdi Tourism with the top stories and latest news at this hour. United Committee Manipur UCM has demanded that the government of India should produce a white paper on the peace process with the NSC and IM from 1997 onwards and details of the peace accord signed between the centre and NSC and IM on August 3. Speaking to media persons at UCM office, UCM President Johnson Ilangbam said the committee has submitted a memorandum to the Prime Minister through interlocutor R.N. Ravi on Friday. Elaborating on what the memorandum said, Johnson maintained that any cultural and administrative arrangement on the basis of ethnicity is unacceptable as it directly tantamounts to communal and sectarian demarcation of experience and voices of smaller communities in Manipur. He said they respect the unique history of Naga people, but the peace accord should not divide the communities living in the state. Amugo President Y. Manikuman said the people should watch the steps being taken by the centre to resolve the Naga issue. CCSK President Arjun Tenheiba said the peace accord must not pose a threat to all the communities in the state. The three bodies will start organizing mass consultative meeting with clubs and Mairapaibi organizations.
This recognition of the Naga aspiration cannot be transformed into institutional framework. That is simply to say that you cannot have a pan-Naga cultural body based on this Naga aspiration which spread out to other territories of northeastern states. That any kind of administrative action cannot be on the basis of ethnic lines or ethnicity. So you cannot have a Kuki administrative unit, Naga or Meitei, or say anything of that kind. And also above that, we have said to Mr. Ravi that any kind of action taken by Government of India should be in consultation or within this jurisdiction of the state government.
Congress MLA N. Biren has once again questioned the reason behind keeping the Naga Peace Accord in dark. Attending the 21st anniversary celebration of LYS Cement and Steel Agency held at Kwakaithel, the MLA said the 3 bills passed in the State Assembly were not against any community and asked why state ministers of Nagaland and Mizoram are against the bills when the ILPs are implemented in their states. Maintaining that no one in the state raised any voice against tribals or non-Manipuri during the ILPS movement, Biren urged all not to get trapped within the sinister plot of unknown element.
Sigi bill si the tribal ichini now singi na traga any lady Bharat lady community and the sentiment sokadaba interest sokadaba thaba ekoi tauroi taugide tauraga di kana no putho ekoi samtok minase na ajuk phadaba offer me ekoi leire Masidai Karigino, Yumthang Nabada Laiba, Akui Mizoram Gumadagi, or Nagaland Gumadagi, am Tawa Yang to Virashi Marum Karigino, Bhata, I confuse a Moi the day Queen Sanan Bio in a Taliba, ILPC, Moi the Sanaraga lady Nevo Jikse. Hani Sumnatan Kiba now, Major Communitina, Nasiba, the tribal is in Nauna, Sanabaya Harakasukumde. Kumpam su tokte, Madam di Moi su sing never leave a Jagaka, the Hijab Nemado, Gomena Marina solution tokjani, Topam Sutwe. Zati Masilgi Maretta Tana Honerqua, Adugma agency, Adugma Center Port Ado, I queen Ubunga Meba, I queen Mogi Langa Turushi.
Speaking on the occasion, Congress MLA R.K. Anand said it is amazing to say there is nothing concrete in the peace accord signed between Government of India and NSA and IM, as any agreement is always based on some points or other. R.K. Anand also maintained that the people should not blindly believe in the statement of R.N. Ravi, the interlocutor for the centre in the Naga peace talks, reiterating that the 3 bills passed in the Assembly is for each and every citizen of Manipur. He said members of the drafting committee majority of the bills are ready to resign had there been anything that will harm any community in the bills.
Ravi Lakanda agreement I demand that the agreement should be handed over to us. Government of Manipur. Agreement to city kept the LDFC. I want that agreement, which was signed between us and IMG Supremo. Kuyambo Muiba Ivatai Maga Arendrabi Soitonri Chise, Karino Ivasea, Masia Christian, Matok Time Kali, a tate opinion low together. Unrighty Anbadi Honai, the Arendrabina Manipulaka say. I don't welcome him. Any solution honorable way, respectful way, respectable way, Lakma Tanda Manipuri Puari history say. Mamanga Tamaga, every consideration has to be made in the light of Manipuri political history. We get up there say. Nasi Yam seeing the Tamase politicians in the Tamantoe.
Government Polytechnic at Takial is in a deplorable condition. Hostelers are facing inconveniences in many areas due to authorities' negligence. Government Polytechnic Students Union General Secretary Ant Gokul Chandra said many students are staying in the hostels and pursuing different courses in the institute. He alleged that the infrastructure of the institute needs improvement. Gokul Chandra said classrooms are old and the instruments are outdated. Hostelers are buying drinking water at their own cost. He said the authorities have been intimated about the problems many times, but no action has taken till now.
Maigi mitang da koi na ising mitang panam comment tawe moi response chin da di fazai thabak oina on thok tawe wa koi na ya ga dum pressure pi chin da khata faza laga thabak oina pangthok te ba moi nambo ying bi mai ising ambo ya da ne ba tinki ju sing yu re asi ju jinga ju fazana senton bi re mai isa na pale si fen ju am da pande toilet su bulb su am da pande mai isa na pura ga dang sa phajo toilet su bulb mamme adu ha tam da ju dum chin da di fara ga thabak oina amok to bi dewa mes ki film je ya ga di an totally fatre yeng mutam da koi haidi mes hol ha ga na koi chabam thongmam yam mot le adon thong ga ju koi na phajana thong ta ju magi mapham duna mot abdu na yam na koi na ka sab do hangoi le ba thom kan da.
A team of Manipur Students Federation MSF members led by Vice President Lucky Konsum visited Government Polytechnic today. He expressed dissatisfaction over the condition of the institute and appealed to the government of Manipur to look into the pathetic condition of the institute. Lucky also said MSF will make surprise visits in different educational institutes of the state.
Shangonda adegi hui hogdong dongna smaina lerambaji yamna thina nungaitaba pendaba adegi government gi side ta tawam thokko potu tawdabida hairiba mahiroi singje karamba engineer mongda puthokpige khallibno haibaje masi MSC gi side gi nunang ba pawe bum thokpa facility amadi chhatra jingi phangam thokpa asi pibagi mohota yamna chhatra jingji sa sandongna lakna bodongna leirambaji masi tasengna MSC gi side gi tohningde.
RIMS Director Professor S. Rita today stated that a special hospital for mental health is required in the state because of increasing stress and depression among the people due to the turmoil in the state, lifestyle and competitiveness. Speaking at annual conference of Indian Psychiatric Society Manipur State Branch, Manisaikon today at Indian Medical Association Hall, Professor Rita also maintained that mental health is equally important as physical health and therefore specialists on mental health are increasingly required in the state. She said the conference will provide an opportunity to enhance knowledge on healthcare by sharing opinions and ideas. A medical bulletin, Pukning Wakalgi Maramda, was also released on the occasion. Committee on Protection of Tribal Rights Chandal has called for a 12-hour burn in Chandal district from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow to denounce a re-notification for conducting election of chairman of Chandal ADC on September 14 at Chingmairong, Imphal. The committee today staged a sit-in at DC Lamkhai to protest the re-notification. The committee chairman, Wang Koring Victor, asked about the status quo of the sitting of ADC members on September 9th, where ADC chairman was elected in presence of the Chief Executive Officer. He said government officers will be locked and bond will be enforced along Palel-More section of NH 102. The committee also submitted a memorandum to the governor requesting him to intervene the re-election of chairman of Autonomous District Council. J&S Ventures held a discussion with the elders of Andhra on how to market the liquor produced in Andhra in the international market. The meeting, which was held at Ningthau Maihobi Community Hall, discussed how the product should be named when it is sold in the international market. J&S Ventures Private Limited promoter Jotin Thoksom said the state could earn thousands of crore of rupees a year if the liquor produced at Andhra and Sekmai can be sold in the international market and economy of the state can be improved. He said it will also help in turning Andhra and Sekmai into a World Heritage Site and draw tourists. It may be mentioned that Jotin Thoksom will take part in the Anuga World Food Festival 2015 to be held in Cologne City, Germany from October 10 to 15. He will exhibit samples of Andhra and Sekmai liquor. A sit-in was staged at Shishu Nishtha Niketan by the members of van service of the school along with teaching and non-teaching staff against the assault of van driver Sagrakpam Gopen. The sit-in demanded arrest of the accused and condemned the assault of the van driver. Sagrakpam Gopen from Changangai Makalikai was hit on the head with a stone by Konjengbam Amarjit, son of late Singajit of Uripok Hawam Dewanlekai on August 11th. Presently, Gopen is admitted to the hospital. Van service members of Shishu Nishtha Niketan asked the failure of the police department to arrest Amarjit till now. Five student bodies of Manipur, namely MSU, MSF, SUK and KSA, will jointly observe the 119th birth anniversary of Lamyanba Irabot Hizam Irabot for 5 consecutive days at different venues. Speaking to media at MSF office located at Top Ladakh, media coordinator of JSCC Manjit Sarangthem said the day has come for the present generation to realize and fulfill the dreams of Hizam Irabot. From September 25 to 30, symposium, cycle rally, social service and recitation competition will be held. The main function will be held at Dame College of Arts. Manjit also asked those interested to collect forms from the offices of students' unions by September 23. Indian Red Cross Society extended second phase help to flood-affected people of Tentha Khongbal. India Red Cross Society Manipur Branch Secretary Professor Dr. Y. Mohand handed the relief to 52 families through the representatives of Old Tentha Development Committee and member of 22/1 Tentha Gram Panchayat Nomaithem Biswarjit Singh. The aid included blankets, towels, clothes, kitchen sets, buckets and mosquito nets. Dr. Y. Mohan said the society will continue to extend help to the people affected by the recent floods. As a part of third phase, aid will be distributed to the flood-affected people of Chakpikarong tomorrow. Personnel of Imphal West Police, led by Imphal West Additional SP Bikramjit, conducted combing operation at Thangal Bazar and Dharmshala area. Male passersby were checked and verified. 21 persons, including a person who was carrying a fake police ID card, were taken for further verification. Kambam Daso, Kambam Nilavir and Ram Kumar, who are the accused in the murder case of Kambam Ibem Hul of Poiro Khongjin, Kaina Chingkhong, will be ostracized from the locality by Kambam clan. The trio currently lodged in the Andhra police allegedly murdered Ibem Hul on August 18 after robbing her house. Members of Kambam clan, under pressure from JC Inform in connection with the killing, tried to investigate the murder but found that wives of the trio are also absconding after their belongings were shifted to neighbors. Public Works Department has started repair of the Kangla moat surrounding the historical Kangla Fort Archaeological Park. Sources told Impact News that the initiative is made as a part of the center's tourism program. The water of the moat will be cleaned and the banks will be developed to suit the changing surroundings. The development work in the moat will be completed before the commencement of the Sangai Festival. Hour-long queues for two-wheelers and four-wheelers were seen since early this morning near oil pumps in and around Imphal as oil tankers reached Imphal after Imphal Dimapur and Imphal Jiribam roads were reopened. PCTC Khuyathong, Uripok Energy Station, Uripok Khaidem Laikai, Imo Filling Singjamei, Ibocho Service Station Kokwa, among others, issued fuels to the public. However, people were seen standing in long queues and continued panic buying despite vehicles ferrying oil and other essential goods started flying on board the national highways. PCTC stopped issuing fuel at 11 a.m. citing exhaustion of the fuel stock. Meanwhile, speaking to Impact News, Takilambam Bumkin, proprietor of Uripok Energy Station, appealed to general public to stop panic buying as the national highways have reopened. Bumkin also requested not to bring large containers but to fill fuel only in their vehicles. As part of the State Transport Department's measures to introduce high-security number plates for all the vehicles in Manipur, such number plates have been placed on official vehicles. High-security number plates have been issued to about 205 vehicles of Home Department today. The program is being taken under the supervision of Simnit UTSCH India Private Limited. High-security number was introduced in Manipur in 2012. Manipur People's Party asked whether the state government could complete the construction of Sanjantong Bridge before the annual Sangai Festival this year. The construction of the bridge, which connects Imphal East and West District, began in May 2014. The second felicitation program for minority meritorious students of class 10 and 12 under Board of Secondary Education Manipur and COSEM was held at Lamyanba Sanglen. The event was organized by Indigenous Minority Organization Manipur. 30 meritorious students were presented with simple gifts as a mark of encouragement. USM President Johnson Ilangbam, NIPCO President Medund Maring, IMOM President Kobler Kom and ADC Sadar Hills member Dominic Konsawa were among those present. The dead body of a person was found in a field near Sabal Tongba Salam Road under Thawal Police Station. The deceased has been identified as Akoijam Bijoy, 22 years, son of Akoijam Manguljao from Thawal Wangmataba. The body was handed over to the family after the post-mortem examinations at Jennings. Unidentified miscreants fired at the house of contractor Maisnam Raghumani at Uripok Khaidem Laikai after midnight yesterday. The reason behind the firing is still not known. To protest the firing, a sit-in was staged at Uripok Khaidem Laikai by women. The sit-in condemned firing in the residential areas, creating fear, psychosis in the locality. The gate and a car were damaged in the firing. 2 empty cases were also found from the house. Southeast Asia Cultural Organization SICO has appealed to the Meitei community to worship Lainingthau Pisatau Kuthaiba on the 17th of this month. The portrait of Lainingthau Pisatau will be available at the head office of SICO Sagolband, Poirangleirak, Machin. NT Theatre will be organizing Asian Theatre Festival 2015 as a part of Manipur Sangai Festival from November 22 to 28 under the sponsorship of Directorate of Tourism, Government of Manipur. Addressing the media persons today at NT Theatre's Playhouse at Changangai Uchekont Lai Maning, Director of Asian Theatre Festival Committee Ningthauja Deepak said they are organizing the festival to promote theatre movement in the state. He said artists from 3 countries are participating in the festival and they will perform 7 plays. He also stated that 3 theatre groups from Manipur will also be participating in the festival.
Sangai Festival ki part ama oina NT Theatre na Tourism Department ki makhada Asian Theatre Festival si hanaki soklising ani 35 sidagi ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯅꯕ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯁꯤꯌꯥꯟ ꯊꯤꯌꯦꯇꯔ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯒꯗꯕ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯅꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯖꯄꯥꯟ ꯆꯩꯅꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯍꯨꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯤꯌꯦꯇꯔ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ 8ꯅ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ 8ꯅꯤ ꯆꯨꯞꯅ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯂꯤꯂꯥ ꯂꯨꯞꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯎꯠꯄꯤꯒꯅꯤ
Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. UCM demands white paper on peace process with NSC and IM from 1997 onwards. MLAs Birend and Anand say 3 bills passed by Manipur Assembly have nothing against any community. And students allege that government polytechnic at Takil is in a pathetic condition.